Real Life Street Stars. We in here with Ant from Urban Politicians. What it is, boy? Best interviewer in the world, Craig.
I ain't say the world yet. I say Houston, man. I said best interviewer in Houston.
Shit, that's like the world shit. If you been in Houston, shit, you nigga, if you good in
Nah, I'm going to claim the world from January 1st to January 8th, though, of 2020.
Amen.
That shit already, not manifested, that shit already passed. I already took that. January 1st to January 8th, wasn't nobody doing no interviews really but me. I'm subscribed to everybody's YouTube channel. They wasn't dropping shit, so if you wasn't dropping shit, that mean I'm number one. That's how I take it. This is what it is.
Yeah, huh?
Vlad had shit dropping, but that shit was pre-recorded, so you know what I'm saying? I was active.
So for everybody who don't know, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man, what exactly is Urban Politician?
Yeah, well, go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. But that's the brand, man. That's what I'm stepping on. It's on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm standing on. It's basically like, I just came up with it one day, coming out as a podcast, man, and I was jamming a lot of Mozzie, him talking about the politics all the time, and the whole concept of like podcasts, you know, they on that chopping game, giving opinions, and that's what, if you look it up in a dictionary, that's what politicians do. They just expressing their beliefs, get people to follow their beliefs. But me doing it from my standpoint, I know I wasn't into no like government type shit. I be on that fuck the government ass shit. So I'm like, nigga, I'm doing it. What's a clean way to make it still be able to be sold, but still be respected by the streets and the people? And that's the word urban. That's a person that when a white people or any race or even black people see that word, they still know, okay, this is still something that's clean cut, but it's still for the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I came with the urban side of it. And then I was going to go, because the podcast, watching Joe Budden podcast and Text On and listening to Rap Radar and Drink Champs, the politicking, you know, niggas be like, we politicking, but I was like, man, I can't come with CK because I got so many Crip partners.
Oh, shit.
And then I was like, I can't do CC because then my blood partner's going to be like, God damn, nigga, you catered to them niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, we got to keep it clean with the politicians. So that's why I really came with that. Then Mozzie, you know, he always talking about the prison politics, jamming that nigga shit every day. I'm like, fuck it. I'm rolling with that. That's Urban Politicians.
That's fire. Yeah. Now, one of the things about you, you kind of got a three-way thing going. You got the podcast, right?
Yeah.
You pull
Studio 56 podcast right now. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga Pookie Low, my nigga, my dog.
Yeah.
That's his Studio 56 recordings. We do that podcast over there. That's really his shit. I'm just working it with him. You know what I'm saying? That's his shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You pull up and you do classic, legendary interviews, and you kind of got the where you'll break down something that's going on publicly. You know what I'm saying? And you'll do it.
The commentary.
Yeah, the commentary. So let's get into it, man. The big interview that I seen was when Starz talked about Dallas and Houston and bridging the gap. And we definitely, you know, we had our interview with Sauce.
Yeah.
And one of the things about Sauce is he actually posted one of our videos that we shot for Campaign Self out of nowhere, screwed and chopped it. Okay. And I was like, damn, like you don't really typically see big artists do shit like that where they'll just show a nigga that ain't got really the likes or follows and shit, that type of love. You know what I'm saying? So for you, when you talk to him and he sat down and talked to you about the Dallas H-Town bridging the gap, for you being in Houston, what is that like? Because for us in Dallas, a lot of the niggas that we grew up listening to was from Houston. You know, the Scarfaces, the Chameleonaires, the Slim Thugs, the Zeros, like damn near all my favorite rappers are from Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, see, with us, niggas in Houston, not everybody in Houston, the younger generation is more onto the Dallas and Fort Worth wave right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dallas, your Mo 3s, your Trap Boy Freddies, your Yellow Beezies, and then they own all the rappers out of Fort Worth. We own all the female rappers, but a lot of the older rappers, they don't know the younger rappers. But Sauce, you know, he came up and came out here and was fucking with all the young and upcoming rappers. So we looking at it like that shit hard. Like, that shit hard because he making it to where, you know, these niggas doing festivals now and they coming to each other's shit. You know, they coming out here to Splurge Fest and vice versa. And then Peso having festivals and niggas just coming back and forth where they unifying the whole state. So me, I understand how big that is and what he doing. But a lot of people in Houston, because there's so many people in Houston, you got real rap and hip hop fans, and then you got casual rap fans. You know what I'm saying? Real hip hop fans and Houston rap fans and just Texas culture fans, they really understand what it is, or how big the impact he got going is, as opposed to a lot of niggas, they not even really paying attention, and some of them don't give a fuck, or some of them, it ain't benefiting them, so they don't give a fuck. You know how that shit go. Yeah.
Now the Houston culture, like you said, it's so many sides to the rap, the hip hop, the artists. How do you figure out who needs to be put on your platform? I mean, what is your criteria? What do you look for to make sure that you're gonna get that good interview?
Sometimes I really don't know, but right now I look for the nigga I think taking this shit serious. That's first and foremost. A nigga that's taking his craft serious. I'll type you in on YouTube, videos come up. I go to your Instagram page, you active on there, you got posts, you look like a rapper, you act like a rapper, look like you confident in yourself. I do not judge off of followers. I want to make that clear to everybody that check this interview out, because I'm going to tell my people, I'm not a dick sucker. I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm all about the work ethic, the grind, or if I just see a song I like. Or, nigga, it can be organic. I done been at the bar before and met a nigga at the bar, and we done went outside and did the interview right there. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no dick pulling nigga. I'm gonna go. If your shit hard, I'm not gonna wait to tell you it's hard to everybody say, oh, this nigga going up. If I like that shit from the jump, it's up, nigga. Let's get the interview going. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you can't pay. You can't pay. It's a business. I'm gonna tell you like this, nigga.
Cameras cost money.
I'm not gonna cap with niggas. I'm not gonna bullshit and say motherfucking dream. Money make the world go round. If you got money, you get your shit on here. If it's gonna look good still, even though you paying, I still don't want it to be a half-ass or some super unorganic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I want bread though. Like them niggas, like, oh, I'm in it for the culture. I'm in it for the culture. I love the culture. I love rap, but I love money too.
So, have you ever had to deal with an interview where they came with bread already? Vibe wasn't that. They wasn't. They just had
to be honest with y'all, man, I really just started getting that real serious about that paying shit. I was doing everything for free at first. I done over 200 interviews for free. So I really kind of just started locking down that paying, you know what I'm saying? I done so many fucking free interviews, so I was just like, man, the platform big enough now. So like I really just started locking down that paying a little bit more and trying to transition into making it a business, but I was doing them at free at first. So
have you ever done an interview where it put you at a crossfire? Like, for instance, you might do an interview like we did an interview with Mo3. You know what I'm saying? We from the North. We in the North. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of put it.
Mo3. I fuck with Mo3.
Yeah. But it's like, the OGs had something to say, and then, we fuck with both of them niggas, and like we right up the street from these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it put a little pressure. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a situation where you did an interview and it was like you start feeling a little pressure, like damn.
Yeah, but it wasn't no rap. No, well, nah, do they rap though? The OG.
Nah,
they didn't rap. Okay, I've had a few of those, but the niggas don't rap. The niggas don't. One person rap, and then the other one do. The other niggas don't rap. But like, they wasn't finna come on my shit and talk though.
Right.
They ain't gonna come on here and talk and get on camera and shit. They just go, I'm gonna hear about it in the streets, and then it's gonna get back to me in the neighborhood or something.
Type shit.
But like other than that, it ain't never just really been like that. I had a couple of instances when they kind of threw me and shit, but it wasn't like how y'all shit was though.
Yeah, nah, it was it. Yeah, because with our shit, right, our shit went so viral, and and it was some shit you don't expect. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're talking to the niggas you fuck with, and all of a sudden that shit go crazy. Like, when shit go crazy, that's when everybody got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
The shit show.
So man, for you, man, you know what I'm saying? You pride yourself on integrity. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. You know what I'm saying? I watch your shit. Pride yourself on integrity. But we deal in a game where it's a lot of fake shit. You You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not know a nigga ain't real until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Or you might see some shit that you don't personally rock with. Like niggas having guns in videos or niggas sending a wrong message. You might have your morals, but it's always a conflicting thing. How do you combat that?
I told myself from the jump it's going to be a slow grind, but I know at the end of the day, if I stay solid within myself, niggas don't gotta respect it, but it's like, hey man, that nigga, he stuck to his word as much as possible. When you walk in the room with me, you ain't gotta worry about me recording your conversation and sending it to, or putting it on a blog or sending it to a blogger. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this like 2 years and some change, and I was the man that I am before I started this shit. I ain't grow up doing this shit, and I've been a nigga that fucked with like real niggas and real men. Fuck the real niggas. Real men, real bosses, real fathers, real gangsters before this shit. So it's hard for me to come in this shit and be like, well, I'm going to flip what I stand on so I can get famous. You know what I'm saying? Because like I still stay around the way. I'm still in the city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to see these niggas every day. You feel me? Niggas know where I'm at. They, you know, so it's just, I just got a code that I live by, man. I sleep good every night. You know what I'm saying? Just being true to myself. I do understand that clickbait and the letting the nigga get on your shit and diss another nigga, it's gonna go up faster. But I'd rather just do the slow grind. Like this whole way, I done kept my integrity the whole time. I ain't had to fake or phone. I've had to do shit that I kind of feel like, this shit could be something, but I do it as clean as possible, man. That's just my way of doing it. Yeah.
Now, sometimes as an interviewer, you have to ask them tough ass.
Yeah.
So, what is your best segue into a tough ass question? Question that you know the people want the answer to.
Yeah.
Gotta get it.
The thing with me is I'ma always come with the positive approach first to let them know I'm not trying to get them to like shit on the person or shit on themselves. Cause I'm coming with a grown man perspective. Like, let me use Vlad for an example, right? And we in Dallas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Mo3, shout out to Yellow Beezy. If I had a Mo3 Yellow Beezy interview, I'm not gonna ask that nigga, hey man, so what's up with you and Mo3? Or what's up with you and Yellow Beezy?
Right.
What I'm gonna say is, you know, there's issues in your hometown with artists. And man, I want to see, is there a possibility, could y'all just get past it and agree to disagree? And most of the time the artist is going to say, man, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, then, we're going to leave it at that, nigga, because with us, you got to understand, man, we niggas, right? And I fucks with Mo3, I fuck with Yellow Beezy. When you ask another nigga about beef and they don't give you the answer and you keep asking, what they going to do? They going to get mad? Unless they one of them niggas that like that shit. But niggas will get mad, cuss you out, walk out. Oh, that nigga being messy. But shit, they gonna sit down and talk to Vlad and No Jumper. They gonna answer them niggas questions.
How do you feel about this? See, I feel a certain way about
it's not their fault though. It's Willie Lynch. It's Willie Lynch.
But it's like they don't give the black people putting in work the same opportunity to get them. Because if a nigga asked that same question that Vlad asked, nigga might have to see something.
Hey, what be told that nigga? Hey, ask you about a motherfucking seizure again, nigga. I'ma go off on your ass in here, right?
Right.
Niggas, hey man, fuck this interview, nigga. Let's walk out this bitch.
Yeah.
But they gonna sit there with Vlad and be like, man, that nigga caught me with some work in the back. I got to sit here and find a way to answer this bitch, even though I know this shit fucked up.
Type shit. So let me ask you this, bro. Yeah. There's a lot of black media now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So. And I'm proud of everybody, bro. Everybody doing their thing, man. But I'm seeing black media's beefing now. It's weird, bro.
Facts.
It's like, do you think that it's just a competition thing, or do you think what do you think that stems from? Where it's like the black media's beefing now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the black niggas that beef with the others, they don't understand the game. They don't understand the game, and then they don't understand that it's enough room for everybody. They think, oh, if you doing the same thing I'm doing, if a nigga come do an interview for you, he not gonna do that hoe for me. Me, I'm gonna tell y'all like this on camera. I created the motherfucking wave of media working together in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I started that shit in Houston. You know who I got it from? Y'all in Dallas. Shout out to my nigga Toon, but I seen him say, I started that wave about media, interviewing media about other media. No, you didn't, nigga. I started that. I was the nigga that reached out to Toon when he first started and said, hey, let's get an interview in, nigga, let's collab. And he was like, yeah, for shit show. That's when he first started. I got that from y'all. I seen Say Cheese, come on y'all shit. I seen Half Pint, shout out to Half Pint, shout out to Say Cheese, come on y'all shit. And then I also seen they both went on Driver's Seat. And I'm looking at Driver's Seat, and then shout out Pumpkin Show. I need to reach out to her too. I forgot to fucking reach out. I seen Sean Cotton go on her shit. I seen Sean Cotton go, Say Cheese go on all these different, Sperry Springer too. Sperry Springer been on here. I'm like, damn, these niggas interviewing each other in that Dallas-Fort Worth. Why we not doing this shit out here? Why we ain't going up like that out here? I'm like, they collabing. Because I already seen where Vlad then went on No Jumper, or Charlemagne, Taxstone, then all went on No Jumper, vice versa. Everybody go on each other's shit on the East Coast. They go promo each other, they collab. We bringing our fan bases together, and people want to see content creators create together. You know what I'm saying? They want to see the fan bases collide, but I got it from y'all. That shit came from y'all and down here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Because I know, like I say, you, Stay Down Productions, y'all niggas doing some big shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are just, I love tapping into y'all because it's weird because I feel like Houston is like its own world, and Dallas and Fort Worth is its own world. It's like, as much as Sauce is trying to bridge the gap, I do still think there's a huge gap because it's like through y'all I learned about the Houston culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. and I feel like y'all are 4 hours up the street. I don't know why I just feel like y'all are on a different level, right? Because that's how I look at y'all. Like Houston has so many legends.
Facts. We got the legendary artists. That's true.
Y'all have you know what I mean? So I look at y'all almost like in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we like in Atlanta. We like a hub for music. You know, a lot of, we was No Limit hub. Cash Money had a little bit of a hub in Houston. Suave House came out of Houston. Of course, a Rap a Lot, the strippers, you know what I'm saying? That started with Harlem Nights from my era. Harlem Nights was the big poppin' strip club that kicked off that super strip club wave in Houston, you know what I'm saying? But like, with me, when we look at Dallas-Fort Worth, me, because I understand the game, y'all got the media. We lacking in media. Our media shit suck. Shout out to Stay Down Productions. They got the blogger game on lock in Houston. That Stay Down shit. So what I'm trying to do really is make Texas and play my role like how y'all got this shit. Nigga want to get with these lights behind the nigga. You feel me? I want the whole, when the niggas come on the Texas run, all the artists feel like they got to come somewhere instead of just the radio station. Like when they go to New York, man, what they going to? They going to Breakfast Club, Hot 97, This Is 50, Lip Service, motherfucking me. They might go to Everyday Struggle, might go to Deeces and Mero, DJ Slay, goddamn me, DJ Clue, all the motherfuckers. They 15 stops in that bitch, man. 15 stops in 3-4 days. They can do the same thing in Houston. We just got to get that bitch hot because we two live-ass cities in Dallas and Houston, and then the other cities gonna be able to follow, like San Antonio, Austin being a tech, the host of South by Southwest. So I want to see all this shit combine and collide. You know what I'm saying? So once all this shit collide, we straight.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.